Hi, today we're going to be talking about how to tell your parents that you have a boyfriend. This technique that I'm going to show you actually works, especially if you do have strict parents. Now, please do not go up to your parents and literally just blurt out that you have a boyfriend. That is exactly how to not tell your parents. And if you really want to tell them the right way, you really have to start building up to a point where your parents are in a good mood. And this can take anywhere from a couple weeks to months. Like, my parents used to be really strict, and I would have to take literally weeks to prepare my mom. And when I say prepare, it's literally do your schoolwork, stay out of trouble, help them clean the house, make sure that they don't have to remind you of anything that you really have to do, so you're responsible. Now it's time for the big moment. How do we actually tell our parents that we have a new boyfriend, a new man? First things first, I need you to calm down. I don't need you to be nervous when you're doing this, because the more nervous you are, the more you will freak your parents out. Go up to your dad and start off like this. Listen, mom, you know I've been a little bit lonely, right? Sit them down and be like, listen, dad, so I don't know if you know this, but there's this guy and I really like him. And they're gonna be like, it's okay, like literally, like they're gonna be shocked for a second. And I want you to explain why you're telling them. So you could literally say something like, okay, like I'm telling you this because I don't want to hide things around or sneak around. Also say something along the lines of, listen, like I know that trust is really important and I really want to make sure that I'm open to telling you guys absolutely everything that's going on in my life, and this is really important. Because yeah, would your parents rather you sneak out? I mean, mine probably would, but my parents just like weren't really open. So like this is just important when your parents are especially strict, because you want to make sure that you're creating this circle where trust is given. After this, it's time to drop the bomb on them. So you're going to look at them and be like, so after talking to him for a long period of time, we're actually dating. So important to give them reassurance. Listen, mom and dad, I know that we're dating and all this is going on right now, but just know I will never forget about my school. I'll never forget about my studies. My GPA right now is a 3.8. Mom, dad, look at my grades right now. They start yelling at you and they're like, Gloriana, like, why would you do this? Like, this is insane. Like, get out of the house. Like, my parents would do that. Let them scream, let them say whatever's on their mind, and literally just sit back and listen and bite your tongue. I know that it's hard to bite your tongue in these situations, but it is crucial. You do not bite your tongue. You will make your parents more mad. And my first boyfriend, my boyfriend literally brought my dad to the basement to ask him if it was okay if he asked to be his girlfriend. I know what it's like to be in a strict situation with strict parents, and I'm telling you, this works every single time. Trust me, besties, you guys got this. I love you guys so much, and my DMs on Instagram are always open, and we will talk tomorrow. So, bye, guys. I love you.